Hello, collective. Thank you for being here. We are going to pull some messages, find out what is going on in your energy, and connect with spirit to find out what you need to know to continue ascending, to continue developing, growing, and learning what it is you should do. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with the energy of the collective, the people watching. What are they going through? Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a happiness and fulfillment card. So I'm getting the sense here in a good place right now. The Divine wants you to remember that you are happy. We have the Queen of Wands. So with this, happiness is an exuberant, elevated confidence that is around your energy at the same time. We have the Temperance in reverse. So the Temperance talks about balance being restored when it's upright. But when it's reversed, there might be a bit of imbalance with something that you're going through. Temperance also talks about self-restraint and moderation. And so when it's in the reverse, there's some sort of self-indulgence that might be going on in some area of your life. Can you tell us more about this Temperance reverse, please, Spirit? What is the collective indulging in a bit too much right now? What do they need moderation around? Maybe you're feeling so good that you're giving yourself a little bit more reward than you should be at this time. You're feeling like everything's going your way. We have the King of Wands reverse. Okay. So that's interesting to have the Queen of Wands and then the King of Wands reverse. So you're on your way to becoming this king, but at the moment you're not being entirely honest with yourself about something. Maybe there's a way you can be a little bit more selfless when it comes to this happiness and this reward that you're giving yourself in as far as how you're doing. What is this in regards to, Spirit? Now I can't even shuffle these cards. This fiery energy is really bursting out. It's bursting out of the deck. I feel like you're not taking something seriously at the moment. there's a bit of overconfidence in regards to something that you're nurturing. It's like you've worked really hard to get to a certain next level of development, but you're not realizing that there's still some distance to go. We have the Empress reversed as well. And so following the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands, which is very positive, confident, happy energy where you're feeling like you've made it in a sense, it's a bit underestimating. I didn't want to say naive, but naive also came to mind. It's a not realizing that so you might have reached completion of a cycle with the 10 coming out. There might be a feeling of, wow, I have done so much to get where I am. And that recognition is very important. It's very valid. It doesn't mean that it is not worth celebrating, but it is only a place that Spirit wants you to be in for so long, in a sense. There's a reminder not to get stuck in the self-indulgence of being in a reward of, wow, I've done really good to get here, and they don't want you to think that you've made it, because there is so much farther for you to go. There's still so much more that Spirit wants you to be planting in your womb of creation. And with this Empress card in reverse, there's still so much more that you have to nurture within yourself to get this King in the upright, to get all of these energies that came out in the reverse in the upright. What does the collective need to do to get out of this self-indulgent celebration phase? It's not like you're not deserving of the celebration. By all means, the Ten of Cups means that you have made it, in a sense, that you've been striving to reach these goals, and that's very impressive. Like, Spirit wants you to absolutely feel this Queen of Wands energy that, you know, is reminding you that your maturity and your confidence and your self-assuredness and your hard work in whatever area you've seen improvement in. Maybe it's your career, and Spirit wants you to be very proud of yourself. Absolutely, you've done the work. But there's still another stop on your journey that they want you to start envisioning. They want you to remember not to get stuck in this phase. And so that can be the hardest part. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Page is slow moving energy, and I'm getting the sense that there has been a tendency in your life to take your time moving between phases of your growth. And so this reversal energy is coming out because you're being warned not to get too comfortable with this Ten of Cups feeling. Like this is a well-deserved Ten of Cups. There's been massive progress that you are recognizing and celebrating, and that's amazing. But Spirit does feel that this is a time of warning not to get complacent, because your next goal, your next evolution is going to be even bigger and brighter. And so this was a part of a bigger wheel and a bigger process to get where you're going. And we don't want to get caught up with one reward and lose sight of what the next reward is. So we have isolation and enthusiasm coming out as well. Isolation is Saturn in Virgo. Enthusiasm is Sun in Sag. Amazing. So this isolation, this isolation coming out is a part of the warning for not getting complacent. It's like you don't want to cut yourself off from moving forward to the next part and working towards what it is. Like, you might not even have that vision yet, but Spirit wants you to get very enthusiastic and start getting excited about what more you could ask for the universe, from the universe. What more is it that you desire? Because it isn't here that you're supposed to stay. I know it might seem great, like you've reached a goal and you have a shiny object in front of you and you're like, this is amazing though, like this is what I was asking for and I've got it. But the warning is, no, you're actually supposed to ask for more. Dream bigger. Dream bigger, create more of your next evolution in your mind. Create it now with this Empress energy coming out. Spirit wants you to start nurturing that seed for the next place that you're supposed to be. It's not the time to isolate yourself from the rest of your dreams. Your dream is actually much bigger than what it is you've just received. And sometimes that can be the hardest part, right? When you've received a reward for something and you're not even thinking about what your next reward would be, right? But this place that you're supposed to be getting to is on your timeline, and Spirit wants you to lift your head back up from, this slice of cake that you've already received, and think about how you could actually be invited to a whole nother party. I'm just getting the sense that this is also fire energy. So you have a lot of fire coming out with the King and Queen of Wands and the Temperance. There's a lot of excitement in the flame that you have nurtured, and the excitement, the passion that you've brought to creating this manifestation that has come in, but this flame, Spirit wants you to fan it and make it bigger. It's time to stop being the page and actually think about how you do want to move quickly towards something else, something further in your evolution. Alright, so that's your message. Thank you guys for tuning in to what the Divine had to say for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for keeping an open heart. And just remember that you can dream bigger, you can add to your dream, even when you feel like you've received your dream, there's more to dream.